fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the San Francisco 49ers. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. These two teams, the Saints and Niners, they played maybe the game of the year in the NFL in 2019. Had 94 points between them. Lead changes left and right. Breeze had 5 touchdowns, 4 for Garoppolo. And you might remember the catch and stiff-arming run by George Kittle where he just refused to go down. And then in the end, it was Robbie Gould who would kick the field goal as time expired, and the Niners would win it 48-46. On second down, Michel. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 4.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel, and he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. So after the INT, it's Allen. And Nelson's got it here right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. J.J. Nelson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go. Still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29. A gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
4 brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Hurts. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going to try and throw. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Push him back. Push him back. Watch the whip.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he stopped immediately there. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Taylor. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 3.
Allen off the play fake. The open man is Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Herb Smith Jr.
Herb Smith Jr. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
His kick is
and this one through the uprights and good.
Score, Saints 14, 49ers nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And my goodness, that means this next drive will begin 4 yards from the end zone already. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 41-yard line.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Mike 12. Mike 12.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Credit the sack to Leighton Vander Esch.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
21-0 our score after one.
Score Saints 21, 49ers nothing.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Hurts to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
But 1st down, Hurts letting one go deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. DeAndre Hopkins once again the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Now Saquon Barkley. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
On the run, it's Barkley. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Here we go. Mike 12. Mike 12. 19 right. We own them. Check Mike 12.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kendrick Bourne, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers get a score closer. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Makes the score Saints 21, 49ers 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints add on to their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
On second down now, it's Taylor. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Zerline good with a PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now this will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. On play action, Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick. Thus, inaccurate, incomplete.
And 10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to rifle one. It's caught inside the 25. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards.
Check, 59. And we heavy on the edges. 59 Mike. Check that.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Saints are pouring it on. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Saints 41, 49ers 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive...
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. Touchdown, 49ers. DeAndre Hopkins with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. And the lead drops from 34 to 27.
Makes the score Saints 41, 49ers 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Touchdown.
Marquise Brown. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Saints just continue to roll. And oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
At the 24-yard
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Bird sets up to throw it. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Second down, here's Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off right around the 43. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
On first down, Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 22. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Niners' 5-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. As the first half is winding down, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. These have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
49ers 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. Oh, and now he bowls him over. They find some open field here. 30, the 20, 10, and he's in for the touchdown. The final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, certainly they haven't had the ideal first half, but there's something, some momentum for them to take into halftime.
Yeah, and it might not be that wild momentum, you know, that you see sometimes where they score late and teams go sprinting off and the whole deal. No, it might not be that, but it does give them a better feeling about themselves and what they can accomplish in the second half.
Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the road
true.
to be fairly clear
by the
time we have to leave the booth. Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because I nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Alert! 49, check 4.
To throw again. Allen. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. They'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Going for it on 4th down. Allen, he's going deep for Brown. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Our time. It's our time. 12's the mic. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And now here is another interception. He's picked off near his own 48. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
Well, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And my goodness, another interception. Carlton Davis picks it. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
59's Mike, 59's Mike. Check, 59.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, New Orleans. Marquise Brown, 87 yards. And this offense is running away with this one.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
At the 48-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Saquon Barkley. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Niners, they eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
Makes this
extra point right down the middle. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. And this is 3rd.
Allen off the play fake. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30.
This is my ball, baby.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 73 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on. And his kick is right through.
The score is Saints 75. 49ers.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
22 yards there, a first down. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
He was taken down at the
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
27.
Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world. Mike 12. Mike 12. Watch the slant.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man is born. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Davante Adams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers able to get this back to some measure of respectability. Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2. They'll run for it with Michel. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. And that's pretty reflective of their game as a whole, as they'll remain down by a bundle.
49ers 33.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting him out of the game.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Hey, check. Hey, 1-7.
Allen going to go on 4th down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught at the 10. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run here with Taylor. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
I'm trying to collect. 54 is much.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Irv Smith Jr. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year, as his guys continue to pour it on. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
49ers 33.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Buffalo 18.
Here's Hurts to throw. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short. 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. On 1st down, Hurts. And Kittle catching the slant. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
At the 41-yard line.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 32. 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments in this one. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1-yard line.
from the gun, it's Hurts. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 42. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And the 49er hands team does its job. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
Again, it's Barkley. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45.
44-yard.
Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final. They talk things over. We'll step aside. They'll run it again with Barkley. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 35. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Let's go.
So Allen's going to look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Saints, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, you wonder what this will do to their playoff prospects as they fall to 8-5. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch